Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. A man is due to face court later this month accused of leading police on a high-speed pursuit through the coalfields. Patrolling police spotted a Holden Barina on High Street, Maitland at about 9 last night. Checks revealed the car was being driven by a suspended driver. They tried to pull the car over, but it took off, leading police on a lengthy pursuit at speeds reaching 160 kilometres per hour. The chase continued for about half an hour through several suburbs before the car stopped on Wine Country Drive at Nulkabah. The 21-year-old driver was arrested. He's been charged with driving a manner dangerous, police pursuit, suspended driving and possession of a small amount of methamphetamine and a knife. He's been granted conditional bail to face Cessnock Court on December 21. Fears are growing for the welfare of a man reported missing from the Maitland area. 55-year-old Andrew Fernando was last seen at Coonamble on Monday evening. He's not been in contact with family or friends and is known to frequent the Maitland area. Andrew is described as being of Aboriginal Torres Strait Islander appearance, about 180 centimetres tall, with a medium build, and may be driving a white Toyota Fortuner with the New South Wales registration DBQ 14A. We've posted his photo on the 2NURFM Hunter News Facebook page. The major banks have wasted no time in passing on the latest interest rate rise to Hunter home buyers in full. It means the average mortgage holder in Newcastle and Lake Macquarie is now paying about $4,000 a month, a rise of almost $1,300 since the first rate rise in May. And there's no relief in sight, with Westpac and ANZ forecasting the cash rate will reach 3.85% by May, which is 3 more standard RBA increases. Quick work by rural fire service crews has stopped a bushfire from reaching homes at Malabula early this morning. Crews were called to Fairlands Road at about 4 a.m. to find an area of bush behind homes on fire. They took about an hour to bring the blaze under control. Meanwhile, firefighters have extinguished 3 grass fires which broke out off Settlers Boulevard at Chisholm at about 4:30 yesterday afternoon. The fire burnt through about a hectare before it was put out just before 6 p.m. Cessnock Library is celebrating the enrolment of 600 local families in the Dolly Parton Imagination Library program this week. The worldwide literacy program is open to all children born after January 2022 and will deliver them a free book every month for 5 years. Library Services Coordinator Rosemary Walters says the program provides the gift of 60 books to give each child a little library.
The Dolly Parton's Imagination Library is a community-based library literacy intervention program that brings the magic of a library into the home of a child with the gift of a book each month for the first 5 years of the child's life.
Maitland Council is looking for the city's best decorated and brightest street in a new Christmas lights competition. The winning street will receive $200 for a collective barbecue, as well as a new red sign, sealing its festive status for all time. Mayor Philip Penfold says now's the time for locals to deck the halls.
We'll soon be calling for nominations once people have had the chance to decorate their houses and everyone's up and running and set to go. We'll put up a post calling for nominations, but it's becoming clear already which parts of the city, which streets in the city are really making that collective effort. And we look forward to getting out there, judging that.
2NURFM Sport.
Newcastle Jockey Club Chief Executive Dwayne Dowell is happy with their recently released financial report, but says it understates the challenges they faced. The club notched up an operating profit of over $350,000, which Dowell says is mostly due to a top-up payment from Racing New South Wales. Dowell says the club would have faced a far worse financial report due to COVID-impacted races without the help from the governing body. Former Super League coach Brian McDermott knows he has a big challenge ahead of him at the Knights, but says he's eager for it. The 52-year-old Englishman has been appointed as Newcastle's senior assistant coach under Adam O'Brien in an attempt to turn the downtrodden club around. McDermott arrived in the Hunter last week and says the side's pre-season training has been encouraging. And Belmont golfer Nick Flanagan has taken out the inaugural $300,000 Cathedral Invitational yesterday in Victoria. That's sport. I'm Bella Middleton.
And the winning numbers in Oz Lotto are 2, 5, 11, 24, 32, 34 and 44, and the supplementaries are 20, 39 and 46. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.